Hello and welcome. We're Creative Typo. I'm Richard, your game master. Today we're playing Crown of the Oathbreaker, created by Elderbrain. With me is our brave group of adventurers. Please introduce yourselves.
Hello everyone, I'm Nico and I play Sett, the Bugbear Mutant Barbarian.
Hi, I'm Jonathan. I am playing Bibi, the Eladrin of the Spring, domain of the Congregation Cleric. Baby, that's a mouthful.
I'm Tisha. I play Ponsonby Fankofin, the Genasi Circle of the Savage Blood Druid.
Hey everybody, Adam here, and I am playing Thotark, the Bugbear. Oh my god. Entropy Bloodline Sorcerer. I'm struggling.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Well, we are currently in Chapter 1 of the campaign and last playing through the King's Games. And if anybody can actually remember far enough back, would anyone like to recap what happened last time?
Didn't we meet Miss Girl, who was unfortunate looking, and Ponsonby had a good old time with her?
Princess? Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Aquafina.
shit, some other shit happened too. Oh fuck.
Played a singing game,
Yeah, we did that too.
and you won.
My character won. Good job, Bibi. A few other slays happen. Shit.
Yeah, we did an archery contest.
That was a
Ponsonby and Sett
failure.
did, and we both failed.
Mhm.
We
Ponsonby
cheated.
Cracked
Ponsonby
her
was so
dry.
close.
Ponsonby cracked her cold bone.
Mm-hmm.
It's leaking cold now.
Just leaking cold.
Played the above water helmet game,
Yeah, we cheated.
and we cheated. Yeah.
We
I
tried
mean-
to cheat on the archery too.
Yeah.
I mean,
There was
a
a merfolk dude.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, you were just leveling the playing field, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were cheating
And-
too by being able to breathe underwater.
Mhm. Yeah,
And then there was the greasy pole.
Yeah, we
we
skipped
didn't
it.
do that. Yeah, we
Yeah.
didn't do that.
Because
we
Ponsonby
keep-
wanted to be a spider or something and climb the pole, but it wasn't going to work out or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, and then there was the Master of the Wild game,
We cheated at that too.
but we won. So
We did win.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, is it cheating if you don't get caught?
No.
yes.
No. Oh.
If a
We
tree
can
falls
see-
in the woods and cheats at a game, do you know that it's cheating?
You can see where
Yes.
everybody's moral gauge is.
Do you get a splinter?
Through the eyes of the Redeemer, we know all cheaters. So there's that.
Okay. So I suppose we should probably get started.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do Kardik first.
Ooh, Kardik.
Yes, let's go ahead and we'll do Cardic, which let me go
Yeah.
ahead and reset this.
And then,
Because
like,
I
for our
totally
listeners
forgot
at
about
home,
Mhm.
for our listeners at home who have probably not done something like this in quite some time, could you refresh me? I mean, sorry, could you refresh them on how to get to Cardic? Oh, they found it. I mean, okay. We're gonna do random.
Ugh.
Oh, with the audience participation, Kardik. What are we talking about?
No, I
I
think
mean, we can give like a quick reminder of the way that Cardic works, just for anybody out there. So basically, what we do as Cardic is kind of like a replacement for the traditional inspiration system. So instead of getting normal heroic inspirations, that kind of thing, at the beginning of each session, each player will draw a random card from a 52 card deck. which they can then use on any D20 roll after the roll, but before they know the final result. And they will add the value of their card to that roll, at least for 2 through 10. It'll be the value of the card. For face cards, it's always plus 10, and for aces, it is an automatic crit. So if you have an ace for your Cardic Inspiration, you can roll, and if you didn't roll an at 20 and you wanted to roll an at 20, you can use that ace to make that happen.
Okay. Yeah.
I got a 3.
Got it. I got a Jack of Diamonds.
Out of 6.
7.
All right. So,
Oh,
well, I guess we need to fix that then.
It took me a second. It took me to get into Foundry. It took me almost a full minute. It stayed black for a while.
Do I need to sit for you? I mean, we don't necessarily have anything going on just yet, so we're probably okay.
Oh,
Okay. All right then. If it's still a problem in like 5 minutes, we'll try and figure it out then.
It shows that Sarah's in.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
mhm.
Oh my god, like Xbox, like the black ring of death? Or is it the or is it the red ring? Oh shit.
So as you can tell, we have a really hard time getting into focus when we're not here for a while.
yeah.
It's been a while.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and start with then. So there will be another announcement for the next game, which is called Truth or Bean.
Okay, truth or bean?
Truth or Bean.
Wow.
Which will be held at the spacious main tap room of the Merchant's Rest Tavern.
Okay.
That
The
sounds
Merchant's Rest Tavern.
Sounds
To
interesting.
the
Either
merchant's dress tavern.
we tell the truth or we get to eat a bean. I'm actually kind of hungry.
So-
Yes. I'm looking at my compendium of events for this, and I don't think those are the rules.
Well, what are the rules?
So, Truth or Bean is a card game of chance, where, a card game of chance, where the players collect and show several sets of card combinations to win their opponent's beans by calculating their own and their opponent's chances and bluffing and betting against each other's hand strengths.
So it's bullshit with beans.
Yeah, something like that. As much as I'm sure that somebody out there will make a really killer actual set of rules for this, this is actually simplified down into roles and not like an actual card game per se.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
In particular, it utilizes intelligence, insight, deception. Intelligence, insight, and deception as the primary things for this game.
Well, I kind of want to play because maybe they'll let me keep the beans.
Yeah, I think I'll play this.
Yes. Where is the sign up table? Is there a place to sign up?
So y'all will go ahead and go out there, and it's not too hard to find because displaying above the entrance of the tavern, there's some more big magical words floating up in the air. This time it says, "Welcome to the Truth or Bean competition. The first prize is a potion of greater healing, sponsored by the Emporium of Marvelous Rarities."
Okay. That's all I say.
Do I see any other people who are registered to play that aren't the group?
Yeah, there are definitely some other players that are registering and taking their places at some of the seats.
All right, I'm gonna say super loudly in front of everyone, I'm not gonna play because that guy there, he cheats. And I'm gonna point at one of the other contestants.
Oh my god, we love entropy. See, Thotark, he's taking your job.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stand in the back and cross my arms, scowl at that random person.
Like, and you said that like loudly so that like the room would hear you.
Oh yeah, as loudly as I can, coming in, a giant bugbear.
So the guy will just kind of give you a really puzzled look, like, what?
I just glare at him.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be too good at this. I'm not good at lying.
Maybe I'll be good at it though. I'm not great at lying, but I can kind of tell when people are lying.
Yeah.
And I think you're lying.
I guess on a scale of 1 to 10, how 10 being the strongest feeling, how much are we trying to incite feelings of discontent, deceit, and spite amongst these people with what Sett said? Like
About the cheater that he
yeah,
pointed
about the
out?
cheater.
Yeah.
Like how strongly are we trying to really like get into that? Can I roll like insight? Look at everybody's faces. Like, are y'all trying to do this? Because I will play Jesus right now.
I mean, I don't know what your intentions are per se, so
To
I mean,
cause
it's kind of on
utter
you, Sett.
chaos. Yeah.
Well, no. I mean, I don't know what Sett's intentions were with that. I don't know.
Right.
if
Whenever
he
Sett,
to
okay.
raise suspicion, and if somebody else does win, that we can then call them a cheater later.
so yeah, I'd say that's definitely the direction that you feel like things are kind of going, Bibi.
Except for Ponsonby, she had no idea that's what we were doing.
But that's definitely the feeling you get that Sett was intending to try and sow some discord.
Oh, giving very much discord. Yeah. Okay, so I look around. I already have like a distrust of the group that I'm with. So I kind of nurture the feeling by saying, as a holy member of the clergy of the Church of the Redeemer, I must say that I also do not trust that person over there. And I point directly at the person that Sett was talking to. And I say, they have been known to be a cheater and they are frowned upon in the Church of the Redeemer, aren't they? And I'm going to like incite more drama onto that person in my soft girl voice, like very, very high femme, very I'm a damsel in distress right now.
Wait, what are you talking about? It's not me. It's not me. I don't cheat.
Oh
Point at
my
my
god.
eyes and point at them. I'm like, ugh.
And look at them now. They are yelling at a clergy member of the Church of the Redeemer. I can't believe that they're doing this to me. This is just really disheartening for me, and just really, I just feel very attacked right now. And I put my, like, the back of my hand on my forehead, and I am just out. I am out. Like, I'm done.
It's very suspicious. It'll be
Yeah,
okay.
it's very
Bibi.
suspicious. Can we get anything out of this by like sowing by like doing this right now? Because I want there to be a good outcome of like they fight so much that bitch like 6 teams are out now.
Just all the drama.
But like on the inside, I'm like, yes, fight, puppet, fight.
Dance, puppets, dance.
Yes.
We've already started playing and it hasn't started.
So that guy in particular just still looks very confused as to what is even happening here. But everybody else, like sitting at the table, kind of like edges away from him a little bit, like kind of scoots their chair over a bit, like trying to put some distance. Like, oh, I don't know that guy.
Excellent. Yes.
He's not part of our group.
Okay, it's giving. Yeah, we're gonna let that simmer, and then we'll play on that later.
Okay. So we said that that Ponsonby was participating,
Yes.
and was anybody else going to, or just Ponsonby?
Thotark will.
Okay, so Ponsonby and Thotark.
Yep.
Okay. So the actual host of this particular game, and remember how to do all of this stuff. I suppose that would be kind of nice, wouldn't it?
How much gold does it cost to sign up for this one?
3 gold per participant.
3 gold.
That's what all of them have been.
Right. Oh yeah.
All right.
3 gold.
Ponsonby will pay her own way.
Thotark is still just as surprised as ever. 3 gold.
Every time.
Jesus, highway robbery.
Right.
I guess I could pay 3. Be good, Ponsonby.
Yeah, I got my own way.
All right.
So this here, Rythus Balric is the host of this game, and he will actually stand up at the front and say, "Welcome everyone to Truth or Bean. Definitely an annual favorite of many, I'm sure, and I'm sure that most of you are at least somewhat familiar. But the way that this is going to work is each contestant is going to start with a bowl of 30 colored beans, and you can shuffle your deck as much as you want amongst yourselves before you draw 3 cards, and you can place 6 more cards between the two of you that will be used amongst you. You will pick up shared cards as you play. You can pay beans to the pot to draw a card from the deck, or pay 3 beans to take a card from your opponent's hand before any betting occurs. The game will continue until one person has all of the beans between the two, at which point the winner, of course, will move on, and we will continue until we have a final winner. So, with all of that said, let's go ahead and get started. You may now begin on the first round, and each of you will have been seated at a table against a stranger, someone you don't know. And I'll say neither of you are against that one person that both Sett and Bibi were calling out as a cheater.
Neither of us are.
He's currently against someone else right now.
Oh. Hey, you better look out for him. Everybody's saying he's cheating. I'm gonna say to the other guy that's with him.
The guy that he's playing against will be like, "Oh, thank you. I'll be really careful to look.
Hey,
He does look kind of shifty."
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe he's got extra beans in his pocket or something. I don't know. How would you cheat at beans? Check his pockets.
How many beans you got?
No. No.
Right. So the way that this is going to work is that you'll make an opposed intelligence check, your intelligence versus your opponent's intelligence. You will make a insight check against your opponent's deception, and you'll make a deception against your opponent's insight. Basically, whoever wins 2 out of 3 of those wins the round. This is really kind of the simplified version. Obviously, there's no actual rules, although I think it'd be really fun to actually set up and play a game like this. But this works out just for the sake of efficiency.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get started. Whichever one of you wants to go first, we'll go ahead and do an opposed intelligence roll.
You want to go first? Tisha?
You go first, Adam.
All right. So intelligence, right?
Yes, intelligence first.
Ability check.
Yes. So like whatever your modifier is.
13.
Okay. So let's see, and then we'll do. You will roll in insight.
Insight. Fuck. 6.
Oh, no.
And then you will roll a deception.
I'm on. 15.
Ah. Wow. Okay. So yeah. So you play and you think you've got a pretty good leg up on him. But as you do so, you end up falling into his trap, and you fell for a pretty big trick that he played, and he ended up taking all of your beans.
All of them.
All of them.
God.
Like I said, this is very condensed because otherwise we'd be here probably for the whole session.
That's fine.
All right. So we'll go on to Ponsonby's.
Okay. You said intelligence saving throw?
It'll be an intelligence check, ability check.
The modifier or you mean the saving throw, right?
The ability check, well, technically speaking, I think nowadays it's not
All right,
terminology.
fine. It's
Terminology. It is the saving throw, but it's not a saving throw anymore. It's a check. I guess is really the thing, if I remember correctly.
I am trying to roll. Okay. Ability check or saving throw, you said? Ability check?
Yeah. Well, yeah, ability check. But if you have proficiency in it,
I
then that
do
would-
have proficiency in it.
Yeah,
But...
then that would be included. Yes.
Oh, well, then add 3 more to that, so a dirty 20.
Okay. All right. And then you will need an insight.
19.
Not bad.
All right. And then your deception.
14.
Okay. So while you don't think that you really managed to fool them, you definitely kind of caught them in a lie and were able to take advantage of that, and you were able to win this round and get all of their beans.
Aha, I know you had a better card than that. Give me your beans.
All right. So now that we kind of have the gist of it, I think it's time that we just go ahead and pump the brakes a little bit and take a quick 90-second break. And we're back. So I think especially with how quick this is kind of going to go, just to kind of add a little bit more intrigue in here, I'm gonna say that there's actually going to be like a losers bracket to this, where it's double elimination essentially.
Okay.
Just because, why not? We'll have some fun with this. So going into round 2, first, before we do any of the actual checks, I want you to roll just a plain d20. This is going to basically represent like, and actually for Adam, since you're in the losers bracket, I won't do this for you, because this is basically determining the strength of your opponent, more or less. So it doesn't make sense for you to randomly have like some really, really good opponent in the losers bracket.
Okay.
So we'll go ahead and go in the other order this time. So we'll have Tisha go ahead and roll a d20, just a plain d20.
Okay. Are Ponsonby and Thotark the only ones playing?
You're the only ones playing out of y'all, and I'm basically just skipping over everybody else because I don't really feel like giving a bunch of names to a bunch of random characters that don't really matter.
Period.
I got a 5, so that means I take on a weak player, right?
Actually, yes. This chart is actually designed so that lower numbers mean easier opponents.
Nice.
So we'll go ahead and get started with yours. We'll start with an intelligence roll.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
16.
And then I need an insight from you.
24.
Okay. And then a deception from you.
And that's an 18.
Damn.
Okay. So we actually need to redo some rolls because y'all are actually tied.
On
Oh.
everything?
They won one, you won one, and then y'all were straight tied on the last one.
Oh,
Wow.
child the ghetto. Okay.
Wow.
So we'll go ahead and do another intelligence.
I will say that BB is in the back like Ponsonby. Ponsonby.
14.
All right. And then you roll an insight.
Ugh.
And then you roll a deception.
I'm gonna add my Kardik to that insight, so it's a 17.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh,
So it was pretty hard fought, but they did manage to wrest your beans away from you.
no.
So going into the third round, you will be like on your second loss. Well, you'll have one loss. I don't know how to say things. All right. So second round for Thotark, we'll do intelligence.
Ten.
You'll roll insight.
Right. Come on. Fuck. 5.
And then
Oh.
you'll roll deception.
Gonna be my only good thing. 13. I can't even add 3 to that with it. Kardik. I'm not even gonna bother.
So unfortunately, you also are bested here. So with 2 losses, you'll be out.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
I'm out. I told you I'm not good at deceiving people.
Sorry, best.
which is funny because the only thing you succeeded at there was deceiving them.
Oh no.
Really not good at reading people.
All right. So this is the third round. Go ahead and roll another just plain D20.
Tisha?
Mhm.
4.
All right. And
So these are supposed to be the easy guys.
Uh-huh.
Okay? It doesn't feel like that last guy was very easy, okay?
he just had really good rolls.
Mm.
Like it was one of those things where it was just like, geez, can I stop like rolling like super duper well against y'all?
Yes, please stop.
Although I guess it's better for me to roll really well against you and stuff like this, and maybe
Yeah.
not so much in combat.
Instead
Yeah.
of murdering us, yeah.
But I don't know. We'll see. Maybe both.
All right. Intelligence.
So actually, before we get started on that, I just wanted to say one thing. For this particular round, you'll actually be up against that guy that Sett and Bibi were calling out.
Ooh.
I've
As
been
a
waiting for
cheater?
this.
Yeah, that guy.
Huh.
Like he lost in round 2, and now you're going against each other.
And we see this, right?
Yeah. You would definitely see that.
Can you like empty your pockets of beans before we start?
Like, why does everybody keep asking that? I told you I'm not a cheater.
Yeah.
Fine, okay, like here, and like just turn out his pockets and like empty them of everything that's in them.
I mean,
I'm gonna cast minor illusion and a bean's gonna fall on the ground when he does that.
What? Like I swear I didn't have any beans. Like, I swear. Like, I don't know how this got in my pocket. It must have fallen off the table or something. I didn't have any beans.
I mean, if you're any person of like ethical character or anything like that, maybe you would just forfeit this round.
But
Here, I'll give you 3 gold. You're gonna at least have your money back.
okay.
We're paying.
Like, I don't. Look, I swear, I'm not a cheater. I don't know what this was, but you can have the win.
Your pockets say different, cheater.
Yeah, I feel bad for you. I gave him 3 gold. Actually,
okay.
here's an extra one. Because I kind of feel bad for you. Not everybody has the balls to cheat.
Well,
Yeah, so good on you.
Thank you. I guess. Wow, this has been a weird day.
Now give me your beans.
Yeah, he'll just like hand the bowl over and he'll get up and walk away. just kind of looking really perplexed the whole way.
Thotark.
Aw.
Make some cards fall out of his sleeve.
Minor illusion. Cards out of his sleeve.
Like he'll look and like see that happening and he'll just kind of like freak out like ah! And he'll just start running out of the tavern.
Everybody should trust us now because we called that out.
Yeah, hats off to him. If I were wearing a hat, I would take it off, but I'm not. So I'm not gonna.
Okay, so Ponsonby wins round 3. And don't logic this too much because I'm just doing this for the sake of fun, and I know that it doesn't make sense, but we're doing it anyway. So that's actually going to put Ponsonby up against the last contestant.
Oh.
Huh.
Okay. This is the finals. We got
The final contestant, who is undoubtedly going to be the hardest opponent that you have faced.
Oh, okay, great. Glad I used my Katra to lose. Oh, I guess I didn't need to roll a random d20 because there's only one guy left. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I don't
that's
think
okay.
it's mattered anyway.
We got the
so-
11 out of the way.
We'll go ahead and do the intelligence roll.
Okay. Shoot.
Oh no! Oh no!
We'll do your insight.
Okay.
Okay, we're climbing on that.
Better.
And then we'll do your deception.
Mother dice.
Oh no!
No.
Just put a straight face on her.
Yeah, I totally have a really high card. It's like so big. You can't even like imagine how big this card is. I don't even know who this guy is on it. He's so famous that I don't know him.
So try as you might, you're just not able to really pull the wool over his eyes at all. Like he kind of sees right through your attempts at deception, and he's able to navigate everything successfully to be able to take all of your beans.
What's this guy's name?
We'll just say
Professor Pinto.
Rodnir Steelshield.
Oh.
He's a grumpy old dwarf. Like, seems like he probably just sits around playing this all day.
I mean, I know you won, but can you at least be excited about it or something? You just took all my beans, and I had so many. Like, you're just sitting there, like, mad face and stuff. Oh, do you have one of those? What's it called? Like, resting mad face? That sometimes, like, people get when they're unhappy in their life.
Something like that, I guess.
Are
At least
you
that's what people tell me.
Are you happy you won?
Oh yeah, ecstatic. I mean, it's kind of what I live for.
Yeah. What are you gonna do with that?
Truth or beans.
What are you gonna do with that health potion?
Well, I don't suppose I really had any real plans for it. I'm just here for the win.
I'll give you a gold for it. And like I'll draw you like a #1 bean winner thing certificate. Something? You don't want that health potion?
You know what? Why not? I don't suppose I really have any real use for it anyway. I mean, it's really more about the clout than anything.
Yeah, and you were really good. You saw right through me. I mean, I tried so hard. Just really good at that, huh?
Yeah, it comes with a lot of practice. You get really used to reading people, and everybody's just like an open book.
Huh, you'll have to, maybe I can spend some time with you and I can learn something a little from you. Maybe I can get better. How do you lie like that?
Well, I guess it's just a lot of practice. Like, you get used to the things that people are expecting, and you just kind of lean into those expectations, and nobody ever really questions it.
Okay. So lean into somebody's expectation of what you're going to say, and then they won't question it.
Because if they think they're right, then they won't really think about it too much.
That's smart. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Do I get +1 to deception now?
You know what? Sure. I'll give you a circumstantial bonus of +1 to deception rolls for getting that little hint from it, like little tip.
Yeah.
Nice.
Like it. Right.
Make sure to jot that down because I might not necessarily remember.
I'll try to jot that down.
I thought you were gonna say he was gonna use the healing potion on like his arthritis or something. Been flaring up for weeks now.
Yeah, unfortunately, healing potions don't really help with chronic issues like that.
They could.
Not really real.
Not really real. Mad real.
It's treatable, not curable.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, exactly. Like it's only temporary relief at
Hello.
best. And if you wanted to try and grab some beans, you think you have plenty of opportunity to be able to grab some while nobody's looking.
Like, do people not care about the beans anymore?
Doesn't seem like they really care all that much.
Okay.
I mean, they're
I'll
just
take,
beans.
I'll take
3 beans.
I'll take 4 of them.
All right. And they are colorful beans, so I mean, if you want any particular arrangement of colors, feel free.
Just 1 of each, I guess.
Cool. So, I guess with that, you'll have some time. There'll actually be an announcement that goes out that says that there will actually be a planned break before the next event. So you have a little bit of time to yourselves if you want to go and make some shopping trips, or if you want to go and hit one of the bars, maybe get some drinks or something. And we'll be resuming shortly. Just listen for another announcement for the next event.
While we walk around, I want to try and see if I can pick out any suspicious activity with like the masked people or any cultist kind of deal. Just something that stands out. What do I need to roll?
Let's do a perception.
All right. I 20. Dirty 20.
Okay. So you're keeping a pretty good eye out, and you don't really see too many things going on, but you do get the feeling that there's probably going to be some of these criminals that are probably targeting like establishments in this time, just because there's so much going on that it's a good opportunity for them to be able to potentially like get into a place and you know, be able to steal something or do whatever they're trying, and maybe be either unnoticed or be able to like slip into a crowd to be able to get away, things like that. So you feel like there's probably, especially for organizations like that, they're probably going to be looking at bigger targets right now.
Hmm. Do I have any insight on a bigger target?
Oh, go ahead and roll me an insight check.
Yeah. 7.
So you're not really sure, but all that you really know is probably one of the busiest places that's in the city right now is probably going to be one of the taverns, probably especially the Lucky Leaps, because it's so like touristy. So you're probably going to see just really big crowds there around this time.
And the mask folks, I forgot what they're called, but they've already been operating out of there.
Yeah, you do know at least they have pulled a scam there, at least on you.
Yeah. Okay. Do y'all have any? I'm not really seeing much going on. Do y'all have any ideas on trying to find some of those masked folk?
I mean, they were trying to like summon things, so maybe basements. That's where I would look for them, but I don't know.
Or maybe we could lure a trap by maybe our winnings and put them together for them.
Maybe we can get them back in the Lucky Leap.
I like the way you think, Thotark.
Forgot I gave that guy a gold, and I got, what did I get? The health potion.
Mhm.
What is it?
It's a potion of greater healing.
Ponsonby would give that to Bibi because Bibi has healing spells, and he would be the only one that would need to use it, right? Because we might not be able to heal him.
I mean, that usually is a pretty good assumption. Just for reference, it's 4d4 plus 4 healing.
Jesus fuck. Okay, slay.
4d4, not 44.
44?
So it's 48 healing.
d4.
48 healing? Dang.
Got it.
Four
So much.
four-sided dices. Four four-sided dice of healing plus 4 more.
Dices.
Plus four more points of healing.
Hey. Hold on. Hey, Bibi. So I know I didn't win, but I got that dude to give me this. Maybe you can use it, like if we end up fighting those cultist guys again, you know?
Yes, a potion of healing. I can totally use this.
Yeah, it's like 44 healing points. Something. It's a lot.
Yes, 44. Yes, that is exactly what I heard, and that's what we will stick with. Splendid, dashing. Also, do we know if any? We said we were looking for these masked figures. Is it possible that maybe anyone has any lore of anything that we may have on our persons that we could use to summon these things and to be more enticing to these cultists or those?
Oh, that guy that won all the beans. Maybe he would have some insight on it. Want me to ask him if he's heard of any cultists with masks and, you know, asking people to sacrifice themselves to summon demons?
That sounds fantastic.
Okay. Yeah, so Ponsonby will try to find that dwarf again.
Okay. He hasn't gone very far yet, so it's not too hard to find him.
Yeah, so she says, "Hey, have you heard anything about like sacrifices and demon summoning and what happened at that manor over there by that wheat grinder place by the stables.
Well, I've heard a few things about what's gone on there, but mostly just rumors and things like that. You know how news travels, but I don't think I've really heard anything concerning like sacrifices or anybody trying to do any other sacrifices or anything.
Well, you feel like a trustworthy guy. Surely you would be not terrible at lying to people, right? Yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
I mean, I'm good at reading people and I'm good at lying to people, but really I'm just all about the cards and the beans.
Yeah. So, maybe, my name's Ponsonby, and what I saw at the old grinder, and she explains what kind of went down, that there was a demon summoned, and there were some cultists, and explained what the people looked like. So maybe if you see anybody who might kind of fit that description or maybe willing to join a cult that summons demons, could you point them out? We're trying to...
I'll definitely keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Am I near Ponsonby whenever they're asking him this question?
If you want to be, then you certainly can be.
Can I roll insight on the answer to her question?
Sure.
Okay, we're just double checking. Insight. Oh, look at that. Look at God. Okay, insight. That's a very high number. I rolled a 23. So whenever they're saying like, "Oh, I'll keep a lookout," I want to look at their face and see like, is there an "I know something you don't know"?
I mean, I'm sure that he knows lots of things she doesn't know, but it's not like he's trying to. You don't feel like he's trying to like mislead or trying to like pull the wool over her eyes at all. If anything, you feel like he maybe has some small amount of admiration for Ponsonby, and that he does legitimately intend to keep an eye out for anything that fits that description.
Mm-hmm.
And Ponsonby hands him a very official looking, as official as she can make it, sheet of paper, like realm's best bean taker.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is pretty good.
Yeah. And if you see anything, just keep an eye out. If you don't mind.
Yes, of course. Is there's some place I might be able to find you if I do see something?
Hey, Sett, Thotark, Bibi, where are we going after this? We going to the Lucky Leap?
The Lucky Leap, yeah. We're gonna put all our stuff on the table and see if we get any.
Yeah. Well, we'll be at the Lucky Leap for a while, but...
Oh, we're gonna brag about our winnings. How about that?
Yeah, just to try to, suss some people out to see if they're, cultists that are trying to summon demons to bring about the end of the world or something.
Or the mass people that change their appearance.
Oh yeah. Do we care about those guys anymore?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They stole our money.
Oh. Oh. Didn't we get that money back by bringing back a horse or something?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, if you see anybody who might fall prey to a cult or feel like or look like they're, in a cult, we'll be at the Lucky Leap.
All right. Well, I'll definitely look for you there if I do see anything. And I guess if I can't find you, I'll probably just try and report things to the Red Cloaks. But I'll definitely try and talk to you first if I can find you.
Yeah, sounds good. I don't have we don't have cell phones here or texts.
We'll be at the next game.
Oh well, I guess I can keep looking. Just travel around to the games if I can't find you.
Yeah.
And I guess otherwise, I'll probably see y'all around town.
Sounds good. What was this guy's name again?
Rodnir Steel Shield.
Rodnir Steel Shield. Are you writing that down, Nico?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Well, with that done, let's go ahead and take a quick 90-second break. And we're back. So, now that we have all of that settled, y'all are planning on going to the Lucky Leap and trying to bait out some of the golden masks.
Yeah, golden mask. That's what it was.
All right. Well, I guess we will go ahead and do that. Just move y'all over here just because, since everybody can actually see now. Yay.
Yeah.
And in this particular case, actually, let's actually do this.
Mm.
Ooh.
Thotark, I gave you the Dust of Dryness
Yeah.
potion that I got, so.
Oh yeah, because if you eat it, Ponsonby will die. If
I
Ponsonby
eat
eats it,
If
if
Ponsonby-
Ponsonby eats it, she'll die. If
I'll
you
probably-
eat it, I don't know. You have weird
Well,
poops.
no, I am kind of dusty.
Yeah, but it like sucks in liquid.
Yeah, it sucks the liquid out of you.
Yeah.
You'd be constipated.
That sounds unpleasant.
Don't eat it.
That's our concern in D&D. Constipation.
Wait, talk about like intrusive thoughts though. It's like, ooh, dust of dryness. Don't eat it.
That's an impulsive thought.
Yeah.
I mean, most of the other
Like-
things we've gotten out of this competition is stuff you eat, you know, like healing potions and yeah.
The intrusive thought is me thinking of ways I can use it on other people.
That's abusive. That's abusive thought.
I mean, I could see how we would think that. It's easy to get the two confused.
Intrusive and abusive.
Yeah. All right. So as you'll come up to the Lucky Leap, you can tell there is quite a crowd around. There are several people that are in various states of drunkenness that are doing the leap challenge. As you're actually walking up, you see one guy takes like a good several steps back from the door, and then he runs headlong to the doorway to take his jump, but then he misses and trips on the threshold of the door and just face plants right into the floor just inside.
Hey, it looks like you
And-
fell. Maybe, hey, Sett, do you think you can like help this guy and like throw him off the edge or something?
I'll pick him up with one hand, lift him up, and chuck him. Yes.
Thanks. Just I don't know who put that door there.
Right? So in the way.
The
We should get rid of
proprietor,
it.
I assume.
And he'll just kind of like wander off.
All right.
Ah, this seems to be a-
but no, go ahead.
I was going to say, this seems to be a lively place.
Oh, it is very lively right now. Like it's pretty packed. Like there's a bunch of people all over the place at tables, up at the bar, and everybody's drinking and having a good time.
Do we want to get a drink first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'll just start pushing people out of the way, making a path for us to get to the bar.
Cool. So is everybody gonna head over toward the bar?
Yeah, and as as Sett is pushing, like Bibi's apologizing. I'm sorry. He's yeah, not used to big crowds. You know, big crowds. But yeah, he's just apologizing.
Yeah. We're like, yeah, make way. We're winners over here. We won lots of stuff. lots of stuff in our bags.
Yeah,
But
look at all
also-
these beans. I got one of every color.
Yes, but also don't make way because we are a humble folk. We are.
We're humble and rich.
Don't make way.
So rich and humble.
Please send it our way.
We want all the exotic winning.
Yeah,
There will be somebody from like across the room that you hear just kind of shout out, like, "Yeah, I saw you in some of the games."
Yeah, that
Yeah,
guy
you-
knows.
yeah. If anybody wants to look at my beans or touch my cold bone, it cracked a little bit in one of the games, but that's okay.
All
It's
the
still
dry
cold.
dust.
So as you go up to the bar, the bartender is going to be a woman that I do not have a picture of, unfortunately. But the woman's name is Hala.
Oh, like the bread?
Hala.
Oh,
Hala.
okay.
I think, is it,
Not like the bread.
It's not Hala.
Challah. It's not challah bread.
Not Hala. It's just Hala.
did she introduce herself to us already?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. She'll. Oh, hey. My name's Hala. I'm the bartender here for today. What can I get for you?
Yes. I will have your most sparkling of wines. It's going to be most good for me.
All right.
And I-
Super sparkly water coming up.
Thank you so much. It is hard staying hydrated in these trying times of the King's Games. I assume the rest of my companions, Sett, Thotark, and Ponsonby will be having water as well, right?
4 beers for the richest people in the room.
Of
Yes,
course.
we would like hoppy water. For best hops for the 4 of us.
It's sparkling.
And sparkling because we like fizzy drinks as well. So
I wonder if there's maybe something we could do to make some kind of fizzy beer. I don't know. We're
yeah,
gonna have
that's
to
not a
look into
thing.
that.
science. It's against my church and I don't know much about it. But I'm sure that whatever witchcraft you're doing in the bag is going to be great. I'm going to stick to my fizzy water. They will have their flat beers, and we will begin moving forward. Thank you.
Science.
Science. All right. Well, she'll get the drinks and hand them to you across the bar.
The beer that she puts in front of Bibi, I pick up in my other hand, so I've got 2 beers that I'm walking around with now.
Ponsonby puts her bone in her beer, so it's extra cold.
I think
All right.
Bibi was going to like reach for his beer, and then Sett took it. He was like, "All right, that sounds great. Yeah, fantastic."
Flat beer. Everybody move! And I can start walking away from the bar.
All right. So what do you all want to do from here?
Find a table, I'd assume.
Yeah.
Like, even if people are sitting at a table, I want to sit like squeeze in next to them as awkwardly as possible.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
Like Bibi's a big ass man. Like he thinks he's like a gentle wallflower, and he just like scoots on. Excuse me, excuse me. If you could just move over just a little bit, just like.
We
And
blocked
like
them
literally,
in
people
the
have to
booth
like
from
get up
doing
out of their chairs to like accommodate me.
All right. So y'all are able to find some room over at this table here.
it. Okay.
Kind of shoulder your way into it.
Are you gonna
Some
finish
people-
that? Like, grab some food. Start eating it off their plates. All right.
Do you see them just kind of like whispering to each
They're so
other, like
weird.
looking just kind of weirded out, and then they kind of like slowly like kind of shift away.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh
think we're
well,
bullies.
bye. It's been nice knowing you. Have you heard of the Redeemer?
they're
You
all
hear
drunk.
across the room, "I love the Redeemer."
He loves you too.
They're all
Alright.
drunk and we're trying to make a scene, right? Like that's
Yeah,
the
we
Yeah.
are.
whole
We are
point of
trying to
this.
make a scene. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ponsonby pulls her beans out and like tries to show everybody at the table.
Yeah.
Hopefully no beans fall.
I'm gonna dangle my dust of dryness, my sack
Ow.
of dust.
I wonder what would happen if these dry beans like touched your dust of dryness. Your dust of dryness? Dust of dryness?
Yeah,
I think it was
Dust.
dust of dryness.
It is
of
dust.
dryness. Very
It's,
dryness.
it's Drust of Dynus.
just
Drust of
Dynasty,
Dynus.
the new season.
Yeah, and then I would like to just, I don't know, roll perception or roll insight, anything, so that I can maybe hear some of the conversations that are happening around us.
Sure. Go ahead and roll perception.
I can roll perception.
And since y'all are kind of like, trying to be on the lookout for stuff anyway, everybody feel free to roll a perception.
Oh, 12.
Okay.
It's just a
So you pick up on a few conversations that aren't too far away, but it mostly seems like just kind of idle chatter. Like some people are talking about what's been happening in the games, and you even hear one over there that's like kind of like nodding towards you a little bit, like they don't want to like necessarily like be pointing or like staring or anything, but you can tell they're kind of like pointing towards you, sort of. And you kind of hear them a little bit like, hey, that was the one that was like the really good singer, right?
Ah, yes, that was me. I get up and I'm going to immediately go to them. Hello, yes, I am Brivanius Rothschild. I am your singer for the afternoon, for the evening, here at this, what is this, this peasant's place, tavern, if you will. It has been brought to my attention that you know who I am. You know my beautiful voice. What can I sing for you today? Or maybe for a song, you can tell me maybe some personal information that you have heard around the town for today.
Oh yeah, sure. Well, what do you want to know?
Wait. And I'm going to bring over all of the companions. I'm going to bring over all the companions, and I want them to come and have a little chit chat with me, so that we can get some information. So I just kind of motion for everyone to come on over.
Oh hey, you've got friends. Do they sing too?
Oh, okay, let me just grab my beans. Hold on, I'll be right there.
Hold on, I'm gathering up all my winnings. Lots of winnings over here.
Yes. They absolutely do have the pipes to bring a melodious melody that is to your ears' liking. And together we are called the Bibis.
The Bibi.
Oh, the BBs.
Yes,
I'll have
the
to remember
Bibis.
that.
So,
So are you performing anywhere nowadays? Like, I mean, like, do you have like any kind of like gigs that I can go to?
yes, all around Onadbyr. We are all around. I'm surprised that you haven't heard about us yet. We're super underground, so you may have not heard about us yet. We're kind of really low key. Super mild, super retro, super neo.
Wow.
So, do you
Yeah, do you want the
have-
red bean or the blue bean? So Neo.
Yeah, I'm gonna do performance, and I'm gonna be like, oh, pulled a spell scroll of instant 10 out of your ear.
Oh wow,
One of
and
my
you do
winnings,
magic?
by the way. Oh yeah, definitely.
Wow, that's so cool.
Sorry, I got distracted
yes.
by the beans. Go ahead, Bibi.
Yes, we are the magical, melodious group, the BBs, and we need certain information from you all for a song. So if you give us good information, we will give you a song to sing.
Sure. What do you want? What do you want to know? Like, just ask.
Ah, yes. Here we are.
Bibi,
yeah?
we want to know if they've seen anybody with like masks, gold masks, or if I think there was something about, remember those guys that stole from us and they had like fake masks and stuff? I don't really care about that, but we really want to know about the gold masks.
Ah,
So good.
this is clearly happening out loud, and Bibi,
Ponsonby was
and-
obviously whispering.
and no, I mean like, and like
Oh.
the guests, the people that are in front of us could clearly see that like you're whispering things to me.
Mhm.
And Bibi says, "Ah, yes, to my own memory of no one and no one else's. I am concerned about these individuals that have gold masks. Would you happen to know anyone that has a gold mask on their person, or have you had any sightings or encounters with these individuals?"
Oh, I don't think I've seen them, but I mean, I've heard lots of rumors.
Ah, please explain.
Well, that they're like some kind of mysterious criminal organization that pulls all kinds of like scams and things like that, and nobody really knows who they are because they like have some kind of way of looking different.
Way of looking different. What do you mean? As in they can
I mean-
change their appearance?
Yeah, like people say that they just go around like not as themselves, but like looking like somebody else.
Oh wow, that is very peculiar and interesting. Is there a way to detect if a person that you're talking to is not themselves?
I don't know. I guess you'd probably you'd probably be able to tell if it was somebody you knew really well, like if they started acting really strange, like that'd probably be a good sign.
Ah, well, your voice is very robotic right now, so maybe.
Maybe you're our gold masks.
Sorry, we're gonna strike that from the record.
Somebody punch him in the face. Punch him in the face.
I'm on it.
Like,
Have
Bibi
you
like
had
just
Who
any,
grabs your
says he is?
face.
have you had any instances of deja vu, or you see somebody and then you just look away, you look back, and it seems like they're a different person? You know that?
Well, you know, I mean, I think I don't know. I feel like there were maybe a couple of people like that I saw in here, but it's hard to tell. There's just so many people, you know.
Without pointing it out, just give me a little nudge in the right direction on where you suspect.
Oh, I'm not really sure. It's just one of those things, like when things don't really quite seem right, but I don't think I could really point somebody out particularly. At least I'm so scared to be wrong. I don't want to be wrong. Like I don't want to get somebody in trouble that was innocent. Hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
okay. You don't want to like point anybody out, but point them out. Maybe we'll just punch them in the face, and if they are who they say they are, then they won't turn into somebody else. It's just a simple punch, and you get a song out of it, right? Or we're singing a song or something.
Well, I do want to hear the song, but I don't want to get somebody punched.
But I mean, it's just a punch. Like everybody's taken a punch before, right? Have you never taken a punch?
I don't want to.
Have you ever taken a punch?
Well, I mean, yeah, and it wasn't very pleasant.
Yeah, but I mean, you can see you have a story, right? Surely there's a story behind the time you took a punch.
Well, I mean, I guess that's true, but it's not a very good story.
Well, I mean, but it's still a story. You can make something up. You got a black guy. You can make whatever story up you want, right? Who cares? You can say like you were saving a kid from getting taken by a evil fish monster.
Well, I mean, I guess that's true, but
Yeah, you got punched because you saved the kid. All right, from being taken by an evil fish monster. So now you have a story. So let's give somebody else a story.
well, I mean, and again, I don't really know exactly what I saw, but Like,
unless you want to get punched again, just point somebody out.
But I don't want to get punched. But I don't.
Okay. Well, then point out who you were talking about, or you're gonna have to make up a new story about how you got punched.
Well, it has been brought to my attention.
Again, it's not like I saw somebody in particular, but like when I looked like over at the table over there, like there was like somebody wearing like some kind of clothes, and like I looked away for a second, and I feel like they were wearing different clothes, like they had like a dark cloak on, but then when I looked back, like they were wearing like something red, but I don't see them over there now.
Okay. Hey guys, we're looking for somebody who's wearing something red. And then Ponsonby punches this guy in the face.
Oh my god!
What? Why?
Was that? I thought that I was the impulsive one.
We're making a scene.
Yes. I don't know if this is the scene we wanted to make.
She doesn't do it hard. She does it lightly. And she's like, okay, I'm getting ready to punch you, and you're going to come up with a story, right? And I was coming on to you, and wait, no, that's not a good one. How about, the story is, you were defending a lady after I said that she was terrible.
Okay.
Or whoever you want to defend. I just said that she was terrible, and you said that she wasn't, or they weren't, and I punched you. Ready? And punch. It's a light punch, one damage.
You
punch.
say and punch as to punch.
Yeah, yes.
And punch. How? That still isn't very nice.
I mean, it's not nice, but you got a story, Look.
I mean, I guess I do have a story.
Here, let me ice it for you. And Ponsonby puts her cold bone on where she punched.
Oh, that does actually feel pretty good.
Yeah.
Does it?
What is happening here?
What is happening here?
I don't know.
We got some information, and we don't have to sing for this guy now.
So you were gonna sing a song, right?
Dang it.
I turn around and go look for a guy in a red coat. I just walk away. 2 beer mugs in my hand.
I rolled a
I'm
10
getting
for
ready.
performance with Bibi.
I'm getting ready to sing "Oh Danny Boy," but the Moira version from Schitt's Creek, like "Oh Danny Boy." The pipes.
The pipe.
The pipes are calling. Am I winning?
Yeah, like they are just like enthralled by your singing.
Slay. The house down boots. And then go into a RuPaul number. I'm sorry. What is a D&D version? An Elf Paul version of Pussy by RuPaul, and it's great. It's fantastic. Do I have to perform this?
I don't know. Up to you.
Because I
Go on.
will ra ta ta ti ti ta ta.
When we
It's a
do
pussy bitch.
when we do the audio drama for this, you will have to.
Ooh la 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 la, c'est bon, c'est bon. Mocha chocolata, yeah. You can't touch my stash. Drag it up, something up. Give me more. Take it to the ball. Bring it to the runway. Runway.
Oh, you're so good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm very good at singing. Very good at this.
Between you and me, like the guy back there, you might want to like ditch him. He's not very good.
Who does he point at?
Who's he whispering
He
to?
points it at Thotark. He's whispering to Bibi.
Oh,
Yeah, I was back up singing. with a 10
like
performance.
he's pretty good at the magic thing. Maybe he should just stick to that.
Hey, Thotark. You should be a background dancer.
Okay, yeah. Let me change it up here. I'm gonna start. Bogan.
Oh yeah.
Yes. The background is good for you. It suits you. No, now that we have now that we have acquired this information, should we depart?
Oh, me? Up to
I'm
y'all.
looking at my compatriots. I'm not talking.
Okay. Well, I guess. I think Sett is already looking for some people
Yeah,
in red
Sett was
clothes.
looking.
And some people
Oh,
in
I
red.
meant. I'm so sorry. I meant. I'm so sorry. I meant to depart from this conversation. I didn't mean leave the place.
Oh, I mean, I'll stay here and chill with this dude. I
You're
punched him
gonna
I punched him in the face. So
I am more than willing to continue drinking sparkling water. And you all will have a great time divulging information from the clients of this tavern. Such a lowly place, devoid of the Redeemer. But you all have a great time. And I will continue being great over here. And I'm gonna point to a dimly lit. And I'm gonna sit down and just drink sparkling water with a twist of lime.
and watch people.
And watch people.
Okay. So you find like a little corner where you can kind of sit a little out of the way and watch people as they go on about their business and drink and whatnot.
Does Sett find anybody?
Yeah, do I find anyone with a red mask or red?
So
coat.
Go ahead and give me another perception check.
Oh,
That's a nat 20.
So
And that's that.
as you're looking around, you do happen to see a person in kind of a red cloak that seems to be kind of hanging around over here next to next to these stairs that actually lead down towards like some kind of cellar. And they do kind of seem a little bit suspicious.
All right. I'll make a hand motion towards Thotark, who I assume is kind of on the other side of the room because I've been wandering around,
Yeah.
So hand motion that I found him and kind of gesture in that direction, and then I'll start walking that way.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop dancing and make my way there. I'm
Okay.
just gonna stop and not say anything and just walk away.
Well, I think that this is the perfect place to go ahead and take our long break.
Oh,
Yeah, long break, and then we'll pick up right there.
All right.
All right. Slay the house down boots.
And we are finally back. Some rather technical difficulties that are actually still going on a bit, but we're at least here. So bear with us, and we will try and finish this out without too much more interruption. So, where we last left off, you noticed a person that kind of seemed to match the description that you were given, that was kind of skulking around the stairs going down towards the cellar.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for Thotark to get there and then
yeah, that's right.
follow
were
him down.
Okay.
It's over
so
here.
is, yeah, like over in that area. So is it just Sett and Thotark that are going over?
Yeah, I think Ponsonby's gonna chill with the dude she punched. But she's keeping an eye on the Thotark and Sett. She's watching them where they're going.
Okay. So as you kind of approach, you actually see them start going down the stairs a little bit, so that like as you're arriving there, you kind of see them kind of fumbling around with something like on the wall, like partway down the stairs.
Nice.
And given just a few more seconds, he's actually able to open up some kind of a panel in the wall that leads into another room.
Yeah, I think that might be a secret entrance.
And
Probably our people.
Yeah.
and so you'll see him duck into that room and then shut the door back behind him.
Ponsonby, if she's watching them, does she see that guy do that, or is it out of her view?
I would say that you would have been able to, like, from where you are, like, see like him going down to, like, into the stairs.
I don't think that's where she
but-
was. She was over at another table.
Yeah.
But
She's trying to keep an what she's doing is she's trying to keep an eye on you two, but
Oh,
she's not
okay.
trying to gather draw
But yeah, like-
attention to us gathering in a group watching one dude.
But yeah, at best you would be able to tell that the person they're watching went down into the stairwell. You wouldn't have been able to see anything beyond that.
So what Ponsonby wants to do is she's gonna chill there and wait until like she sees some sort of signal from those two, and then she's gonna go get Bibi, and they're gonna follow wherever you two go, if you need
Okay.
them.
I'm gonna walk over to the panel and see if I can try opening it as well.
Alrighty.
I'm standing back and watching.
How far back?
Not far. within eyesight of Sett and Ponsonby.
All right.
Bibi if he's in the general area too.
I think that I am. I think I'm next to Ponsonby, right?
Yeah, you're kind of nearby in a corner
Yeah.
drinking your seltzer water.
I sure am. Yes.
So you go over and you examine the wall. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
You said perception?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's do it.
That's a
Just-
seven.
Well, this
Just
is
Sett.
for Sett, since he's going in and examining the wall where the
Yeah.
panel was.
Totally just kidding.
That was set. Or that was a 7.
So you're kind of feeling around, fumbling around, but you don't really see like where the mechanism that he would have used is like just yet. Like you've been feeling around, but you haven't found anything.
I raised my shoulders over to Thotark. Oh.
I'm gonna shake my head and walk over.
Okay. And if you're gonna look for a mechanism yourself, you can go and give me a perception.
Is it perception or investigation?
If you would rather use investigation, that's fine too.
They're both the same. Not great.
So even be as it may, you do notice that there is one like little irregularity like in the wall, and
Okay.
you like place your finger into it, and the panel like opens up.
Oh.
So as the door opens, you see the what looks to be a young human that you would have saw earlier. They're in the room. It's actually a sort of small room. If you bear with me just a second, let me go ahead and get y'all moved.
Oh, dang.
There we go. There we go. So you see the small room here. I can.
I would have went back up the stairs and motioned to Ponsonby to follow before going into the room.
Okay.
But I'm standing in the doorway.
So as the door opens, you see the human standing there, and as you call over to Ponsonby, he actually will cast something at Thotark, since he's standing there in the door.
All right.
And so I will need Thotark to roll me. I believe this is a con save, but let me double check. Yes, con save.
22.
Okay. So you don't feel like it really did anything, like you feel fine.
But I know something was cast on me.
Yeah, you'll know that he definitely cast something at you, but it doesn't seem to have taken any effect.
I was gonna pretend I was drunk, but this guy just tried to cast something on me. And I'd be like, hey, that wasn't very nice.
You snuck up on me. You're not supposed to be here.
What is this place? I was fumbling along the wall and I hit something. Been drinking a little bit and then you cast something on me. That's I don't really like that.
So as you're talking to him, he'll actually go to cast another spell, this time on himself. And when he finishes casting, you'll notice that he seems to be kind of blurred now. Like he's kind of shifting around in space now.
Oh.
And he's going to try to move past you. So go ahead.
I want to cast Melt Flesh on them. They need to make a Constitution saving throw here. Let me.
You target that, like just melt their knees.
Yeah, I want to make them weaker and clumsier.
Oh, geez. Okay.
And well, I guess that would be strength or dexterity or constitution. I got one of the three. Which one would that be for making them weaker and clumsier?
I would say clumsier would definitely be dexterity.
Okay, so
but
dexterity,
yeah.
Saving throw. What's my saving throw? Because I don't have anybody to target.
Oh yeah, that's
so.
Here, let me actually get you a target really quick.
The DC is 14.
Okay.
But it's a con check. Yeah, it's a Constitution saving throw. I guess I can cast it on him.
Okay. So he fails.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see.
Yeah, so I'm melting his legs. And he feels it.
Oh yeah, he feels it. He yells out in pain. As he kind of stumbles when he tries to push past you, and just kind of falls onto the floor there.
All right. I'm gonna walk in and be like, Sett, grab him.
Yeah, I would attempt to grapple.
Okay. Go ahead and make the check.
Is that opposing athletics?
For grappling.
Yeah, or is
Yeah,
it just a
it's-
straight thing?
Is your athletics versus his athletics or acrobatics?
Well, he has disadvantage with dexterity.
Hmm.
And I am going to use my Cardic just to make sure. Because I got an 11, so I'll add 6 to that to make it 17.
Okay. You successfully grapple him.
Got him.
At this point, would Ponsonby and Bibi show up?
I'd say this would be enough time for them to have pushed their way through.
Yeah, this guy's he tried to cast something on me, and then he gets all wibbly wobbly in space, and I just melted his legs, and that's got him now.
Ah, and my dear friend, what were you casting?
I'm just trying to get out of here. Like, it's just, I mean, no offense or anything. I'm not trying to like hurt you per se. It's just.
Yes, speak up now.
I mean, it's just blindness. I was just trying to blind him. Okay.
Why were you trying to blind him?
So I could get out.
But why him specifically? Because there are many people here.
Because he was in my way.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm,
Is this guy wearing red right now?
Yeah.
Huh. Hey, are you who you say you are? If I punch you in the face, are you gonna turn into somebody different? You better tell me, because I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Bibi immediately punches him in the face.
Ow! But he doesn't change at all when you punch him.
Can we feel his face for a mask?
So
We're just touching people's faces.
just all kinds of intrusive.
Can I, while people are touching his face, I want to like drag him back into the room that he was running out of, so we can like close the door behind us.
Yeah, we
Mhm.
definitely need to do that.
So you like when you actually punch him, like start feeling his face and everything, like it does feel like a little weird. Like it doesn't feel like a mask or anything, but it feels like maybe like his features aren't quite what they look like.
Didn't punch him hard enough to break his concentration.
Okay, great. So then, Bibi's going to start clawing at his skin.
Oh,
Ow! Ow! Stop it!
I don't think there is like a room for stop it, friend.
yeah. What
I'm
is
gonna
this room?
Exactly. Please elaborate on what you're doing right now. You are not who you are, and I am confused. And in my confusion, I'm going to begin to scratch. I'm going to scratch his face.
Oh man, I'm really worried that this is just a dude coming down to like refill the kegs or something. Hopefully not.
Hey, you act on your impulses, Ponsonby. I'm going to act on mine.
Okay.
Look, everybody knows that there's something going on with Risiotane, like the guy who owns this place. Like, I mean, he was an adventurer for a long time. I'm sure he's got like all kinds of crazy stuff down here. Like, I mean, you saw this is like a hidden room. Like, I mean, there's got to be more to it and everything. That's all we're trying to do here, okay?
Okay. I'm gonna stop crashing for just a second and say, who do you know?
I can't go saying that.
I'm gonna keep on scratching his.
Oh no.
Ow, stop it!
All right,
No.
listen, this can all stop. But if first of all, you were wearing black earlier, and now you're wearing red. How did you do that? Just answer our questions, and you won't get scratched in the face by my friend Bibi here.
And next, I'm going to start drawing blood for the Redeemer.
I'm really more worried about what'll happen to me if I do talk.
Oh, we may be able to offer you some protection.
Or your sanctity. And I'm going to pull out my mace and I'm going to aim it at his eye.
Oh my god. No. Okay, before this happens, so this could happen to you. But, witness protection, life with the Redeemer kind of thing. We could protect you. Bibi here knows people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
protect
And
you
I'm a-
from me.
Yeah, I'm a duke. I got connections.
Sett's gonna take a step back so Bibi can't actually hit the poor guy. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna hit him. I'm not gonna hit him.
yeah, we're offering you protection for the information, and you can drop the. We know that you're wearing a mask, and
I'm not wearing a
Rogue.
mask.
yeah, okay. I don't believe.
Do we believe him?
Well,
When he says he's not wearing a mask, can I roll insight again?
oh, you can definitely roll in.
Because we are all here for the benefit of the doubt. But if not, I am going to I'm going to start tearing in the flesh. We're going to insight that. We're going to do our best.
I want a persuasion with the. Or would it be deception or persuasion
For what exactly?
for offering protection?
Well, are you planning on actually offering him protection?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I could come up with something.
I mean, if
Ponzi-
you're actually intending to offer him protection, then yeah, it would be probably more of a persuasion. But like, if you have no intentions of protecting him, then definitely deception.
Yeah, yeah, persuasion.
Okay.
I got a hideout.
Look, I still can't really say like all that much. Look, I mean, look, I'm not wearing a mask. Okay, it's just my abilities. It's just something that I can do. I can change my look. Okay.
Why are you doing this?
I told you we're trying to find out whatever kind of stuff Riciotani's been hiding in here.
Who's we?
Yes.
I've said too much.
No, you didn't.
Have
haven't
you?
said-
I'm going to go back to scratching his face.
Look, I got a place you can hide out. If you divulge more information, you're definitely hiding something. And who are you affiliated with?
Look, here's not really a safe place to talk anyway. Can we just like go someplace else?
that shakes
Uh,
his head no. Like,
No.
No. And I'm
We
going to
need to
look
look
around the
around here.
office
We can talk
while
here.
we're talking to him.
I'll hold him
definitely
while you guys
wanna
look
look
around.
Ponsonby cast detect magic on the room.
So you definitely detect magic from the guy here. Like various things. Like there seems to be a few magical effects on him.
Is there anything else in the room that has magic? I think it's a 30 foot.
So you don't detect anything else magical in the immediate vicinity.
So sorry to break it to you, but besides this bone I got in my hand, there's nothing magical in this room.
Well, I mean, there's
And
just
you.
other kinds of ways that you can hide stuff. I mean, magic isn't the only way, but like, look, I mean, if you really want to protect me and get anything out of me, we gotta get out of here.
Okay. Do I believe him that he's gonna give us information if we get him out of here?
Roll an insight.
Dirty 20.
Okay. So you feel like he may be willing to divulge some things, but he still seems like kind of hesitant.
All right, listen. You saw how ruthless my buddy here was with scratching your face, bringing out that big old mace. You see my guy that's holding you? You can't move. I think that you better just give us the information here, and then we'll just let you go. How about that?
So before he can answer, you actually hear coming from across the main floor of the bar. You actually hear someone shouting. You just hear like a bunch of like screaming as you look over. Actually, there's someone standing up on the bar that has Hala like grabbed and has a knife to her throat.
We're not up there.
Well, Ponsonby and Bibi would likely still be, or y'all.
No, we're all in the room. We
Y'all
closed
all
the
went
door.
into the room.
Yeah.
Close the door.
Yeah, close the door.
I'd say you'd still be able to hear. You just wouldn't see this then.
Okay.
But you hear a voice then, kind of muffled through the door. That says, "Stay put, you incompetents! I'll tell you when you can move. I didn't come alone. My kin could be the person right next to you."
Are you with that guy that's robbing this place?
Well, yeah, I don't think I can lie on that.
Yeah, seems like you are. That's kind of crappy of you to do. Like, you know, that lady up there, that bartender, she was nice.
Well, I mean, this is because that I haven't been seen. Like like he knows something was up.
Interesting. Well, you better start talking, because we're gonna beat up you and that guy, whoever's up there yelling, holding knives and stuff. Maybe. No, we will, and you believe me.
Look, I mean, we're just a group of people that try to, you know, get by with whatever we can get away with.
Terrible.
Well,
Can I just start dragging him toward the door to go back upstairs? Like I'm gonna bring him up there.
You absolutely can, yeah.
Okay.
Can anybody beat the magic off this guy? Because seriously, I want to see what he looks like.
I think the person upstairs can.
Okay,
All right.
Yeah.
We're heading back
I'll follow.
upstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I collide with at least one wall. I can't move. You got to move us, Richard.
Oh, sorry. Y'all are
Heading back upstairs. I come up and I'm like, "Is this the guy?" The dude I'm carrying.
Wait, you ask who?
The I don't know. I assume who has everybody else is cowering away from.
So the this is where you'd actually see, like over here back behind the bar, you'll see somebody that's actually stood up on the bar with Hala in hand with a knife at her throat.
I think typically this is where I would let Thotark speak, and I would just push the guy forward.
I'll just go, hey, why don't you take the knife away from her throat, get down, and let's talk this out. And I'm casting suggestion. I could do it. I gotta move as I'm walking towards him. Because I gotta be within 30 feet.
Okay.
Hold on. Oh, I'm targeting myself. Crap. Oh, I used up all my spell slots trying to cast it. There we go. I'm struggling. There we go. Now it should work.
Okay, and what was it exactly that you said?
Take the knife away from her throat, step down, and let's talk this out.
He'll say back, "Huh, don't think that will work on me. And if you don't back off, I'm gonna slit her throat."
No. I'm gonna look back at the other three.
Mm-hmm.
I still have the hostage. Our hostage.
Shit.
So if you don't back off, I'm going to slit her throat, right?
Mhm.
That's who says.
Yep, that's what he said.
My dear friend and sweet compatriot in the Redeemer, why so hostile? Why are you going in such a route? Talk to us. My attempt is to goad them into pacifism.
All you have to do is just stay out of the way and she won't be harmed.
Stay out of the way. She won't be harmed. But we're here now, and we are here to help.
Well, all you need to do is nothing. You just stand aside and let us do our work here, and then nobody's going to get hurt.
What's your work here? What are you doing here?
Yeah, don't you worry about that.
As a member of the Church of the Redeemer, I must let you know that we cannot let such individuals go harmed. But we are here to help, and we can help you. So please tell us what's going on so that we can be of assistance to you with the least amount of casualties.
The least amount of casualties if you just back off.
That's not going to work in the Church of the Redeemer. So please tell us what's going on, friend. I'm trying to persuade them to not kill this person.
Let me know if you want me to step in.
So you can also tell that the crowd is getting a little restless with all of this because most of them kind of like the bartender, and you can tell they're kind of getting agitated, like they kind of want to just go rush this guy.
All right. Ponsonby's gonna cast Hold Person.
And it's unfortunate, but I guess yeah. So your boy Bibi is going to cast Inflict Wounds at 3rd level.
Just trying to make sure on this. Ponsonby, what is you said you were casting?
I casted Hold Person on the guy behind the bar.
Okay. Let's go ahead and resolve that first. So let's see. And it should be
Yep, I clicked
Wisdom?
on the dude behind the bar and casted it.
Oh, okay, I see. Never mind. I see it. Yep. Okay. All right. He does seem to kind of lock up. And then being able to see that seems to have taken hold. Bibi, are you still trying to cast the harm?
Yeah. I am going to do it while he's down. So let me what's called is not working for me right now. There it is. Okay, cool, neat, awesome, sweet. They're behind the bar. Shift click on them, and then cast Inflict Wounds. And paired. There we go.
Okay, and so you went all the way up to him, right?
Yeah. And I did a 15 plus 22 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Yeah, so I walk up to this person. The darker side of the Redeemer takes hold for just a second. I don't even know this dark. Anyway, so the non-life giving side, but the life taking side of the Redeemer takes over me for just a second as I walk over to this individual, and I'm going to begin sapping the strength and inflicting them with harm. And we are going to cast for how many damage? Normal. For 16 points of damage, non-lethal.
Non-lethal necrotic damage.
I don't think that's how necrotic damage works.
In my book, that's how it works.
As a matter of fact, just in general, I'm pretty sure that spells can't be non-lethal unless they specify.
And I'm specifying it myself, so that works enough. Okay.
Well, no, but I mean, unless the spell itself specifically.
No. I'm
it's
saying that I'm
non-lethal.
specifying myself.
Like, I'm pretty sure you can't non-lethally cast a fireball.
And I think that I can. So.
Just graze him with the fireball.
I think that I can specify that I am non-lethally inflict wounds upon this person.
Inflicting non-lethal wounds.
Non-lethal wounds upon this person, absolutely.
So you do so. In the meanwhile, Sett, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna ask that guy while all of this is happening. Do you know him? The one that I'm holding hostage.
I mean, what do you think?
I tighten his arms for back talking me. I'm like, don't forget who has you right now. Yes or no?
Yes.
Then who is he?
He's a guy.
Oh my god. Thotark.
Yeah. What's up?
Will you like melt part of this guy's legs again?
Yeah. Let me
Don't
Zap.
really do it. I'm just getting pissed.
Oh.
I drag him up to the guy who is being held, or I want to drag him up. I'm sure that like stuff is still happening, but is Hala, is she moving away from?
Well, now that he's been held, like she's able to wrest herself free, and she does move away from him. Yes.
Okay, I was about to cast it, but dragged him over.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you drag him all the way over to the bar, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I didn't know how far you'd let me get during that interaction, but yeah.
Well, I mean, it's unless you were planning on just hanging out all the way across the room the entire time without doing anything.
Yeah,
There's
no.
definitely been enough time for you to have worked your way over there.
Okay, yeah, cool. That's what I did then. Yeah. I was hoping to use the guy we have to de-escalate the situation, but it just keeps getting worse.
And it's going to keep getting worse. So I'm literally I'm inflicting like negative karma and negative energy into this person. So what is happening? Like, what's happening after that?
Well, I mean, I guess that's kind of to some extent up to you.
Is he saying anything? He's just paralyzed, but he can speak.
He doesn't want to.
All right. Well, can somebody like call the freaking dudes that don't really do the red coats or whatever?
Guard.
Because like, can somebody do something about this? Like, these guys are trying to harm people. Hollow over here is like traumatized forever because of this. Shouldn't they get like years in prison or something? In the dungeon or whatever you call it?
While she says that, I turn around from harming this person, and my eyes go black again, and I'm ready to I'm gonna get you. I want to get you.
At this time, you'll actually hear like a yell come from back on the other side of the bar, but if you're looking over at that side, you don't really see anything happening, and it seemed kind of distant, like it might have been coming from down the stairs.
Something's going down. You said something's going on downstairs?
That's what it sounds like, yeah.
Bitch, I book it. I'm down. I'm in there. I'm ready to harm more people in the name of the Redeemer.
Ponsonby is still holding concentration. Ponsonby is still holding concentration on old person on this guy.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go over and tie the dude that's being held, so they can't move anymore.
The whole person.
Yeah, I'm gonna tie him up.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump over the counter.
So you're doing that, and Bibi goes across to check out what's going on downstairs.
Yes.
When you get there, you notice that that secret door is still open, but you see that there's like a kind of a poison gas that seems to be like dissipating in the area, and you see just a dead body in the middle of the room.
Oh my god, a dead body! And I clutch my pearls. I husky up my voice and I say, what is going on here? It seems that there was poison. It seems there's a dead body. Can I do a perception check to see if there's anyone still in here? Maybe the perpetrator is still escaping?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, that sounds good for me. I'm gonna do a little perception. Big money. Oh wow, this is great. 12.
So you don't see anybody else in here. You just see the dead body there. You don't see any other creatures.
Okay, I go up to that dead body, and I'm going to go up to the dead body. Am I suffocating in the poison?
You're not. It's dissipated enough at this point that it's not really a danger to you.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna cast Revivify on that dead body. I'm gonna cast Revivify on that dead body. So I say, by the spirit of the Redeemer. My eyes are still black, because I guess everything that Redeemer does is with black eyes. And I cast life-giving magic instead of harm magic. Bibi the Harm Assist, because that's my favorite. So I'm gonna try and give this individual life.
Now, the Revivify spell does require a material component of 300 gold worth of diamond.
I scream for Thotark. I scream for Thotark. Like it's shrill.
Just as I finish tying him up,
You hear a Thotark!
I have a really good sleight of hand. Would that be for tying stuff? I don't know. No, that would be. I don't know what that would be. But I'm gonna go. Hey, what's up, baby?
Thotark. So, what greater call do you have right now than to give me the? I need. Hey, okay, listen. Hey, man, listen. Okay, so I need 300 fucking gold. Okay, this guy's fucking dead on the floor. I can revivify him and find out how he died, and I can like get him back to full health. But I can't do that unless I got like 300 fucking gold to give to the Redeemer. If I can't give it to the Redeemer, then I can't revive him. We can't solve this case. If I can't solve this case, then we can't get more gold. Bruh, help
What?
me.
Oh no, you need gold to cast your spell.
I look. It's the way the fucking shit goes. Okay, like it's just the way it goes.
You don't have 3. Oh, okay.
I don't have 300 gold. I am assuming you have it though. I've given you quite a bit of money. You may or may not have squandered it by now, but like I'm not fucking stupid. I know you got it. Like, so give me the fucking gold.
got... No, I'm saying I got the money here. 300 gold. There, the sack of. Here, let me pull out an extra sack.
I just
Here.
want to point out again, it's 300 gold worth of diamonds.
I know.
Oh, okay. Well,
If he tries to cast with the sack of 300 gold, it's not going to work.
Right.
gonna work.
If it's just 300 gold pieces, it would not work, right?
I don't have
yeah.
diamonds.
So I'm gonna fucking try it anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking try to say, Redeemer. Oh, Redeemer, please save this poor soul from damnation, that I may acquire information from it, from them, and thus solve this mystery. And I'm gonna assume that nothing happens.
Correct. Nothing happens.
I don't want to say "damn you, Redeemer," but
I mean, you want to, but you won't.
that's pretty much how I'm feeling. So yeah, I am going to. You know what?
How's that working out for you?
Hey, calm down. So the burden of this death is now upon me. Number one, I am never going to forget that I need 300 gold worth of diamonds. So that's that. Y'all are gonna be so annoyed by me from this point on. And then
It's
number
still
two,
It'd be all about them diamonds.
number two, I am going to carry this body until I get the 300 gold.
I would also point out that with Revivify, it has to be within the last. They have to have died within a minute. Now there are like higher level spells that cost more diamonds that can do more as far as reviving people from the dead. But I'm pretty sure just about every spell that revives somebody from the dead costs some kind of diamond amount.
Yeah, that's totally fine. I get it, and I don't have it, so we're just gonna suffer with those consequences.
And you're just gonna drag a dead body around with you.
Oh no, we're not dragging it. I'm like fire. I am fireman carrying this person on my back, as
Oh, we
if
could
I
put him
am Jesus carrying the cross, and I am going to wear him on me as a token of my inability to
Aw.
revive him. This is pure it starts with a P. That word. It's pure
Pedagogy.
no. Penance.
Oh.
This is pure penance. So I have failed in the Church of the Redeemer. There is massive guilt. So I'm going to wear this person on me as a symbol of my guilt, as to not help him and avenge his death.
Totally got you. So he'll be the albatross around your neck.
Absolutely.
Maybe you should stop giving all your money to the church and buy diamonds.
I think that Bibi looks at you BB looks at you, and you say that, and that makes a shit ton of sense. Because if I had the fucking diamonds, if I had the diamonds, I could resurrect him. So BB's like, yes, yes, like through tears in his face, but he couldn't do it. So yeah, BB's out of there.
You're just gonna spend all your money on diamonds now.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and take one more 90-second break. We'll be back shortly, and we'll go ahead and wrap everything up from there. Welcome back.
Hey.
All right. So to kind of move this thing along a little bit, as you come back up wearing the body that you found down there, the guy that Sett has grappled will actually kind of break a little bit at this point. No, damn it, this is just getting too much. Okay, I'll talk. This just isn't worth it anymore. So look, we're part of the Golden Masks, and well,
I know it. Sorry.
No, it's my brother that you're wearing. I don't know how to process this.
Well, your brother is dead to your own ineptitude. And then you see a lone tear fall down BB's eye as he says, "And mine own." Because of our inability to save him, he is now dead. I'd like to let you know that there is a possibility to save him still, but we do not have the gold or the diamonds to do it. Number 3, what is going on? How dare you allow your brother to die while you continue to play these games with your golden mask and your red cloaks?
We all knew that there was risk. I mean, there was risk in everything that we did. But I mean, this is just too much.
The risk is death, and now it's too much? Wow, you knew this. That's crazy.
Somebody
Yeah, but it
punch
never
him.
really hits you until it happens.
Oh, you just say this so casually as I'm holding your brother on my shoulders and he's fucking dead. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, kid?
Like you just don't understand.
I know, I think I do. There's a dead man on my shoulders, and I think I have a little more pity for him, and I have a little more hurt in my heart for him than you do, because this is something that you understood, but you went about this so nonchalantly, and now I'm holding your dead brother on my shoulders. So what do you mean?
I know. Can you not just allow me a second to process?
You're doing a terrible job at it, kid.
Everybody grieves in their own way, BB. Give
Okay,
him a
so
second
you're-
Let's give him a second to tell us what he's doing so we can, like, pass him on to the redcoats and maybe find some diamonds or something.
Everyone grieves in their own way, but let's not be deceived that, like, if it's your fucking brother, there's at least 1 or maybe 2 tears. There's nothing going on with him. He's just confused. What the fuck are you confused about? Your brother's dead, kid.
He does seem very distraught. I'm sorry that I can't cry on cue.
Well, BB is going to continue to hold the brother very sternly, and then he looks at this person he's talking to and he says, "So what's next, friend?"
Like I'm done with this. Whatever happens to me, I probably deserve it.
Where's your contact with the Golden Masks?
I mean,
Who do you talk to?
we kind of operated independently. Like we're just like a sect of it. Like we were just here trying to find like the supposed mysterious secret level that this place has, that Risiotani undoubtedly keeps all of his gains from when he was adventuring. I mean, I'm sure there's all kinds of crazy stuff down there.
Okay. Okay. So should we? Are you insinuating that we should go venture down there? Like
I mean, apparently it's booby trapped or something. So I don't know if I would recommend that. But
We can make him walk first.
I'm just trying to be honest with you about what we're doing here. Okay.
Y'all don't have a base of operations, or where do you get the mask? Where's the initiation?
I don't use a mask. Like I just change, okay? And he'll dispel the disguised self that's on him. And
what does he look like?
He looks like a dark gnome, a deep gnome.
He's not the guy that took the money from us with the grandma.
No,
He's in prison.
Oh yeah, he's still in prison.
No, this is a deep gnome, so they have like dark skin.
And so basically what we need to do is we need to go further down. Is that what he's saying?
He is definitely not saying that you need to do anything. He's just trying to tell you what they were doing here.
Well, that we would be stealing from the Lucky Leap Tavern's dude. Forgot his name.
Ricio Tane.
We would be stealing from Ricio Tane if we took anything.
Well, okay, so that's funny because I wouldn't take anything. I would literally just be searching. I don't trust you.
I wouldn't take anything. I just want to look at it.
I don't steal things. That's you. So I'm saying. So are you, Thotark? Thotark, are you saying that we should not go down there and solve this mystery, or what are you saying, Thotark?
If we go down there, we need to take these guys with us.
So
this dead man on my shoulders.
At this time, you will see actually Ricio Tane himself will actually come act out from back behind the bar, seemingly like he was there the whole time.
It took you a while.
Well, what has been going on here?
People are dead because of you.
Because of what do you mean because of me?
Because of you, and I'm literally holding a dead person on my shoulders because they didn't do things right, and now they're dead. And this is all on your shoulders because it happened in your tavern. So what do you have to say for this?
I take absolutely no responsibility.
Just like a corporation. Just like a corporation. Have you heard about the laws that are in this town? Do you understand that what you need to do is understand that if a person dies on your land, it is your responsibility because you did not take the necessary precautions to make sure that they were safe.
And pray tell, how exactly did he die?
He was robbing your office, I think.
And I literally say that,
So then allow me to put this a different way. He died because he was in a place where he was not supposed to be, and he triggered a trap that then killed him. I repeat,
Yep.
I take absolutely no responsibility for this death.
Yeah, I don't think you should.
So a very lethal trap is in your place of your establishment. And what if someone happened to venture down there and it was not their fault? They just happened to venture down there. Their intention was not to steal. How do we know that was the case? That their intention was to do something that was a misdeed? What if they just went to the bathroom and they took a wrong turn?
And happened to get into a room that no one is supposed to know about.
That is more than plausible.
I beg to disagree.
You can disagree all you want to.
I have every right to be able to protect my things.
I think that's a law, baby.
Death, when we are and whenever I say this, I immediately start flickering like light magic, fire magic, arcane deep arts from my body. And I say, in a world where we are filled with magic, you immediately went for death. There was no other way to trap this person. Your intention was to kill someone.
By putting a trap in a secret room on a treasure chest.
Yeah, absolutely. And I do not think your intention was to keep yourself from harm, but to harm someone.
Yes, harm someone that is trying to steal from me, which I find
Right.
to be completely reasonable.
But there were other ways to handle the situation. You chose the worst way when you had other options.
So what would you have had me done instead?
Trap them. You could have had a rope. You could have had arcane magics to detain them. But you chose immediately death through, and I sniff the person's hand, through poison.
Well, I suppose it's neither here nor there. If you would prefer, we can call a Red Cloak and we can discuss with them.
Do you happen to have a pile of diamonds? Like a handful, maybe.
Well, I may or may not, but I suppose that doesn't really matter to you now, does it?
It
Well,
does.
I could, This guy's already dead.
Ah, my dear friend,
It's been too long, hasn't it?
It's been
He's
past
kinda-
a minute. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
His body is lifeless and cold on my shoulders. He probably smells bad at this point. John, what is it called? Rigor mortis is setting in, and I refuse to let him go.
Well, do you have a room that we can go in and discuss away from all your patrons and stop making a scene?
Well,
You
yes,
can join
so
us.
We certainly can discuss if you would prefer. I do have some office space where we can be a little more private.
Yeah, we need to question these thieves.
If we are simply trying to question them, would it not be better to involve a Red Cloak?
Yeah, probably. This guy's trying to give us information, and he's not able to get it out. We don't need everybody knowing. We also don't know if there's any more of them.
Yes, I suppose that is a tricky thing to be able to determine.
As y'all are having this conversation, can I roll insight just to see, like, if this person is trying to deflect, if by any chance?
Go ahead.
Okay. I just want to see the fuckery.
Like, is it actually him or is
Yeah.
he another? Because
Yeah.
we've seen him before as not him.
He came out really late, too.
I rolled a 15.
You feel like he's being pretty forthright, like about how he feels about all of this.
Let's go behind the bar. Let's just go in the back room that you just came out of. How about that?
Oh, no, there was no back room. Let's just say that I have my means of coming and going from my building.
What does that mean?
It means that I don't necessarily use the entrances that people know about.
What does that mean? I'm not here for your coy answers. I would like direct responses, if you will.
Trapdoor, I assume.
I have hidden entrances for myself.
Secret tunnel.
Why do you have why do you have hidden entrances in your own tavern?
I have many things in my tavern.
And for what reason?
Because I wish for them to be there.
Your interest. The semantics stop here. Why do you have hidden entrances to your tavern? Were you suspecting that something ill was going to come upon you in the future?
Well, when you adventured for as long as I did, you must always be prepared for any kind of thing coming at you. You can't really just sit back and expect that nothing bad will happen.
Is he giving honest responses or is he being coy?
You feel like he's being pretty honest with that, especially.
He's got a point, BB.
Yeah, he says that and I back off. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, shit, I can't argue that because you're right. There's a fucking dead man on my shoulders. He tried to break in. Like, you're right. Okay, I get it. So shit. What? Thotark. What? Fuck.
Red cloaks.
Yeah,
So-
have they come yet?
So yeah, Ricio Tane will have called the Red Cloaks, and they're there not too much longer from there, like a few minutes. But he'll go ahead and take y'all and the Red Cloak into one of the offices that they have, and actually he'll take you to one upstairs, because there is an upstairs too. Just go ahead and group y'all up and throw y'all up here so you can kind of see. Let's see.
And we got all 3 golden masks with us.
Yeah, y'all will have them with you.
Well, I wanna see if while BB's holding dead dude, I wanna see if he's got a mask on him, and I wanna take that mask.
He does not have a mask. If you actually would ask, like, you'd be told by the other guy, since his brother is another deep gnome that was using disguise self.
Well, what about the other guy that's tied up? Is he a deep gnome too?
Oh, no, he's actually a doppelganger.
Oh, well, that doesn't help me at all.
Doppelganger.
But-
What do you think?
It's a shapeshifter.
I understand, but like,
I mean, do you?
like, no, I like tug on Thotark's like sleeve, and I'm like, should I keep asking questions, or should I, like, am I Mariska Hargitay or am I Ice Cube? Like, who am I?
I don't know who those people are. You'll have to introduce me sometime.
Ah.
So,
I think dude was gonna tell us stuff though.
So basically, through the course of this whole questioning and investigation, what you're basically able to get is that the golden masks operate very like segmentally. Like they don't really have like a central base or anything. It's kind of more of a like they have just a bunch of like small groups of people that go around and operate independently, and they just kind of meet in like various places to be able to like pass information or things like that, but they don't really have any kind of like central hub or place that they frequent per se.
Is there any kind of like symbol that they put somewhere to be like, hey, this is where the golden masks are meeting next, or something like that?
It's more like I guess like kind of coded, and it's kind of more like I guess you would know by that code like to some extent like who is or isn't, but it's not even like all of the members. It's like only certain like members, like the leaders of the group that really interact amongst themselves. Like most of the others in the group don't really interact with anybody else.
Okay.
So like you can kind of get some information on it, but it's kind of vague, but that's by design.
Yeah. So they can't be stopped, basically.
Right. The idea is if everything is vague and in code, then even if somebody understands, it might not be easy to like track them.
Yeah. And one group is only one group out of we don't know how many.
Right.
Okay.
And they don't particularly know either. Like they don't have enough information to be able to tell you, like, other than just that there are many others.
Yeah. All right.
So I think that hopefully will satisfy you enough that we can go ahead and wrap this.
Yeah, I'm good. At
I've
least.
been good. I've been great. I am not pissed at all.
But we can go ahead and leave it here for now. So if you think of something else before we come back, we can deal with that first thing. And then we'll move on from there next session.
I want to buy
Good.
diamonds.
Yeah.
Me too. Because right now I feel like a failure in the eyes of the Redeemer. So like
Yeah. Risa Tani, is that his name?
Ricio Tane.
Ricio Tane. He said he had diamonds, so we could buy some diamonds from
He
him.
said he may or may not.
Oh well.
Or one of you, would you please just fucking steal them? Steal the fucking diamond.
Oh, okay.
Give them to me so that I can revive bitches and like get some
But-
information.
But if you need, you may be able to work out to deal with them anyway.
Okay.
But we'll worry about that next session because we're already kind of late.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, Director, are we going to take another break before we start with questions, or are we just going into questions? All right. I have no whiskey. Oh God,
Yep,
No
it was-
whiskey.
I have no
No
whiskey.
whiskey.
Mama's out. Like Mama's low.
Oh no.
Oh man, that session was a lot.
It was
Yeah.
a roller
It
coaster.
kind of was.
I do not appreciate the fact that the session went from like a cute little game of like whatever
Right.
was happening
Something
into-
beans.
into now I'm carrying a dead man on my back.
Yeah, that kind of escalated.
Penance for my failure to revive them.
Yeah. Did we like miss on some like perception rolls or insight or something, or not ask? Like-
I mean, if I really had to put something to it, I'd say it's probably more just like really trying to get answers for things that there just aren't
There
good
just aren't
answers for.
answers.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to at least give you something at least, instead of just being like, oh well, they're just not going to say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, because that's why I tried so hard to like do like the fucking what's it? The torture, basically. 'Cause I was like, hey, you fucking know something.
Right.
like fucking bring it out. And they were like, oh no, I'm good. I don't know anything. I'll take the torture. And I'm like, well, all right, cool. So what do we do? And then this dead bitch, and now I'm gonna call you out, bitch, because you were like, oh yeah, there's like a 300 fucking diamond thing. Bitch, when have you been paying attention to materials for spells? When?
Well,
Wait, bitch.
as is typically the case, you don't really, well, at least myself and a lot of people don't really worry too much about like mundane material components,
Yeah.
like things that don't have any kind of
Mhm.
listed cost.
But diamonds.
But I mean, when it's something that has a listed cost, like it's a little different.
Okay. Mm.
We're gonna have to
But,
stock
but like,
up.
So
but
I
like
just wanna-
mundane materials, it's like whatever.
I'm gonna go a step further. I'm gonna bring in the mundane materials.
Start using them.
Hey, if you want to, like you have at it.
I just want to let y'all know that I'm gonna have like 6 dead characters because I can't cast spells. I did not procure those materials to like save us. So I'm gonna be like, oh no, I can't cast Healing Word because I don't have a bunny whisker. So
You're gonna be
shit.
super petty about it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was nasty. That was nasty. That pissed me off so bad because I was just like, I can revive them. I have the shit, and you were just like, oh, hit
No, you
bitch.
don't.
By the way, no.
So I think I confused the golden masks with the cult members.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you definitely didn't get any evidence to suggest that they were the same.
Right.
Well, we now officially know because Dude was able to talk about it, so we know the cultists and the golden mask are separate, or at least
Okay.
like
At the very least, whatever is going on with these golden mask people is not the same as what was going on with those cultist people.
right.
yeah, because they didn't die or that dude didn't die talking about it,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
which I didn't charm him for that reason. Just suggestion
Yeah.
for the guy to put the knife down.
Mm-hmm.
So
'Cause
basically,
I'm afraid to kill people with charm and suggestion now.
yeah. So basically, we've learned that there's just a myriad of, I guess, members of criminal groups like Anonymous.
Mhm.
So then, can we gather that like this myriad of criminals and anonymous groups? Can we gather that they have infiltrated like the security system of of Onadbyr? Like they're in the ranks of like our of our town's guards and stuff like that.
I
Or
don't think so. I don't think that the golden masks are
I'm
as
not
a
asking you.
collective. Oh, sorry. I thought we were doing a player chat. But okay.
No, and the only reason why I'm so cunty about that is because I need Richard to fucking answer me right now. I don't think he can.
So what I can say is there's really no way to know. Like it is
We have no evidence.
I mean, I will say
Mm.
that it is at least theoretically possible.
Took
But-
a wig.
It is at least possible that that is the case, but you don't really have any evidence to suggest that it is the case.
That's so bitchy.
Well, like
We know they
what
can
I'm
impersonate at least.
Yeah, what I think is that there are probably higher levels of the golden mask people that are like setting these other golden mask people out to kind of cause havoc. So
Okay.
nobody pays attention to what's really happening.
Right.
Like, who cares about these stupid golden masks taking a couple hundred gold from us when there are people summoning demons,
Yeah.
right? Nobody's paying attention to
Right.
the big picture.
Yeah. And that was led by a countess. Like
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So I mean,
definitely
like,
somebody with influence.
Mhm.
can you hint at us? Give it blink once for yes and two for no. Are there other higher members of our city that are pulling the strings behind this council? This member of the Golden Man. One time for yes, two times for no. I saw one blink for yes. All right, great. All right, great.
My-
We did it,
My
we
eyes
did it.
need moisture, okay? Like I can't just stare indefinitely.
You're good at it. You're doing fine. I believe in you.
Hold your eyes open.
Use tape.
Staring contest now.
Like okay, we'll do 3 blinks. Is that vague enough?
Awful. That's awful. That was itchy. Yeah. I mean that was fantastic. There's a lot of unknown, and I don't know what I'm. Do y'all also feel like we're on the cusp of something and we're just asking the wrong questions? Because I'm trying my best to ask the right questions, but I just feel like I keep going left when I'm trying to go right.
We're on the cusp of something, and I think it's something bigger than this little trifling criminal group.
Because I said at the get-go, whenever the man who stole our money, the little person that stole our money,
Mhm.
I said, hey, they shouldn't go to that prison because the person who's in charge of the prison, Count, whatever his name is, or whatever, Duke, whatever his name is,
Mhm.
I was like, he's part of the bad guys. Like, he's part of this. I still, to this day, think that he is part of it. And
I
if
don't.
I'm right, Y'all are all taking double shots of tequila. Warm, warm,
Right.
no lime. Warm, no
No
lime.
lime. What about salt?
No salt, no lime.
Oh.
Just and warm, no ice, no dilution. But I swear to God, if I'm right, I swear.
I will do
I
it.
know I'm
I
right.
will take a double shot.
Yeah.
I like tequila, so
I feel it in my. Okay, well then, fuck
Yeah.
you. You're taking warm vodka.
Warm vodka sounds awful.
It's gonna
vodka
just
gives
sit
me a
in- it's-
headache. I
It's
can't do
gonna
that.
sit in your belly. Okay, it's just gonna sit in your belly. But do y'all feel like that? Do y'all feel like do y'all feel like everywhere that we go in this city, like things are just a little bit corrupt?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's why
Yeah,
I'm saying
sure.
I think it's, like they're trying to take focus away from what's really happening.
With the bullshit.
Yeah.
I feel you. I'm sorry, this is just my paranoid, like detective sleuth in me, if you will.
I mean, that's totally fair. I mean, it's definitely a lot of information there, so it's pretty easy to want to know more about what's going on.
I will say, if your campaign has done anything to me, it's made me paranoid.
Well, I can't take all the credit for that.
Yeah.
Well, if there's anything that these people have done to me, it has made me paranoid because I'm good at this game. Okay, so like, I don't know.
And
I'm at
we're-
I'm sorry.
we're asking the wrong people the wrong questions. has
But
to
like,
be.
oh my god, is that what it is? Like, are we like? Because I'm trying to like push, but like I don't know what to do because I'm like, bruh, you got some bullshit with you, but you ain't saying shit. You ain't saying shit.
Yeah.
And so then I rough you up a little. I break your, I like scrape your head across my morning star, but like, you ain't saying shit.
I did like that Richard was like, he's really brokenhearted, but I can't do it because this is too funny.
I mean, legit. Like, even if I could, like, cry on command, I think the whole thing is just too funny for me to have pulled that off.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and and I was trying so hard because
Yeah.
I was like trying like super hard to like gather information, and you're just like, no, like.
Well,
and
but
then-
I think that somewhere Richard is going to be able to give us the information, but there is not information to be had here.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, well then, last hint for me to like just satisfy my anxiety. Were we supposed to get this information in this episode, or are we supposed to like continue down the story?
At least to some extent. I'm definitely inserting some stuff for y'all.
What does that mean? Wait, no. My question was,
We
my,
uncovered some stuff and he had to add it in, I think is what he's saying.
oh,
like-
okay, I get that.
So we got
But,
more
like,
than what
without
was
without
expected.
saying how much or how little, I am making some stuff up.
Okay,
Oh.
I feel you. All right, because like
He is
on a level
improving
like
off of us.
on a level of like hot to cold, like on a level of like 1 to 10, with 1 being like Antarctica, 10 being basically like
Ecuador.
super.
You say
I know.
Neptune?
I'm going for like supernova, the sun.
Oh,
Oh, geez. Okay, so we're going from
Girls'
Antarctica to
Generation,
the sun.
Galaxy supernova. How close do we get to like the juicy shit?
So the juicy shit is Antarctica, or the juicy shit is the sun?
Galaxy supernova, the sun.
So the juicy shit is the galaxy supernova, the sun.
Yes. How close did we get to the sun? I'm Icarus. Burn me. Burn me now. Fucking set me
What
on
is
fire,
this
goddamn
scale?
What is happening?
No, because y'all don't know the closer he got to the truth.
Yes,
Oh,
we
yeah,
got
I
the
get it. But I'm
surface.
saying the scale that we're rating our progress on is Antarctica.
Antarctica
or
and
supernova.
supernova the sun.
So what are we like? Are we like England? Like a typical like 70 degrees?
No, I mean like literally touching the sun that is in our solar system.
It's
Or
one or
are we
the other. There is no in
Pluto? Are we
between, apparently.
Pluto, or are we the sun? Are we Pluto or the sun? Or are we Uranus?
Oh.
How close did we get this episode? Because I just
So-
need-
So maybe not in the way that you think, but you're getting pretty close to some juicy stuff.
Okay, so I need like a hard planet. What planet is that? Is that
Mars?
Mercury? Is that Jupiter? Because Jupiter's number 5. Are we in the middle?
Let's go with Venus. Let's say Venus.
Whoa, that close?
Maybe not in the way that you think, but I'd say maybe Venus close to something juicy.
Okay.
Your nebulous answers are just not giving me the cosmos system that I desire. So I just don't understand.
He did.
Oh, okay. Well, good session, y'all.
Yeah, it's a fun session.
I'm
But
still in a
after
cloud
session.
of darkness. So
And I'm
On Venus.
Aries.
From now
Not
on,
drunk.
all of our scales are the planets. That's how.
Sun to Pluto. Where are we
Sun to
at?
Pluto, where are we? Like I don't know, somewhere in the asteroid belt, I guess. Like,
No,
Which
because-
asteroid belt?
right, because
Which asteroid in the asteroid belt?
like you're approximately like halfway between like Mars and Earth.
Haley's Comet in the year 1987.
God.
um, that was fantastic. Thank you so much for this great time.
Yes.
I cannot wait to play with you all some more. I have anxiety now, so
Oh,
so
man.
there's that.
Okay.
So, all right. So I guess with that, we can go ahead and do our plugs. Firstly, really big thanks to Elderbrain for writing this campaign and for sponsoring us to actually play it for you. You can go check them out at elderbrain.com. I know that they have multiple things that they're working on that they do through Kickstarter. So they pretty much, I think they pretty much always have something going on. If not actively a Kickstarter for, then something they're working on in the background. Which you can even join their Discord, and they talk about that kind of stuff all the time in there. You can actually visit our website, creativetypo.com, where you can find everything for us, all of our various podcasts, all the stuff that we're up to. You can find links to our Discord if you want to come in there and chat with us. We have some pretty cool folks in there that pretty worth getting to know. We definitely big thanks and go check out Roll Gay Roleplay, which is Tisha and Jonathan's podcast, along with some others. Thank you to Mead, our executive producer. Thank you to Sarah, our live producer, who is
Yay.
somehow able to corral us into all of this stuff to make sense.
Thanks, Sarah.
Sorry, I was late, girl. Sorry.
And we are back on our normal schedule, despite all of the mishaps that kept us from being able to be here the past few weeks. So the next session will be in 2 weeks on March 29th, which will again be a Wednesday. And I guess we'll hope to see you all there.
Thanks, everyone.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank
Bye.
you.